There's a moment in every man's life when the clothes that once made him look cool begin making him look immature. The problem isn't your age, it's that your style never evolved alongside you. Dressing like a man isn't about wearing expensive clothes or living in a suit. It's about sending the right signals before you even open your mouth. Signals of confidence, control, and self-respect, instead of habits you never bothered to update. Before we get into it, if you want more of this kind of practical, grounded style advice, go ahead and subscribe to become a gentleman. We break this down every single week. Now let's count down the 10 habits keeping grown men dressed like boys, and exactly how to fix each one. Number 10. Wearing running shoes everywhere. Athletic shoes are built for one purpose: performance, not everyday style. They're padded, chunky, and designed for a treadmill, not a dinner or a casual meeting. Yet countless men default to them for every occasion simply because they're comfortable and already in the closet. The problem is that heavy, sport-branded sneakers read as unfinished, like the outfit stopped halfway through getting dressed. Clean minimalist sneakers, loafers, boots, or simple leather casual shoes instantly elevate the same jeans and shirt without adding any real effort. Style authorities like Real Men, Real Style have specifically called out everyday running shoes as one of the clearest signals of juvenile dressing, recommending cleaner, more versatile alternatives instead. Upgrading footwear alone is one of the fastest, cheapest ways to look more mature, because shoes are one of the first things people notice, whether they realize it or not. Number 9. Living in graphic t-shirts. Loud prints, oversized graphics, and novelty slogans might feel expressive, but on a grown man, they often communicate the opposite of what he intends. Instead of personality, they read as adolescence, something people subconsciously associate with someone still figuring things out rather than someone established. This doesn't mean every t-shirt is off limits. It means solid colors, quality polos, Henleys, and simple knitwear should form the foundation of your wardrobe instead of graphic tees doing all the work. A plain, well-fitted shirt in a solid color reads as intentional. A shirt covered in cartoon characters or oversized text reads as something borrowed from a teenager's closet. The fix costs nothing extra. It's simply choosing simplicity over noise. Most men don't realize this next one, mostly because it feels harmless at the time. Number 8. Wearing clothes that don't fit. Oversized hoodies, baggy jeans, and on the opposite end, clothing so skinny it restricts movement, all send the same underlying message, that no thought went into the choice. Properly fitted clothing communicates confidence, competence, and self-awareness almost instantly. Research on first impressions consistently shows that appearance and fit contribute heavily to rapid judgments about status, competence, and personality, often within seconds of meeting someone. The fix isn't complicated or expensive. It's choosing sizes based on your actual body rather than habit, and using a local tailor for small adjustments when needed. Fit, more than brand or price, is what separates an outfit that looks accidental from one that looks deliberate. But the next habit is even more common and even easier to fall into. Number 7. Chasing every trend. Copying whatever's trending on TikTok or whatever a Gen Z influencer is wearing this week rarely creates the confidence men are hoping for. It usually creates the opposite, an outfit that feels borrowed rather than owned. Trends move too fast to build any real identity around, and by the time you've adopted one, it's often already fading. Recent menswear commentary consistently emphasizes balance, building a foundation of timeless staples first, then experimenting with trends in small, low-risk doses rather than basing an entire wardrobe around them. The fix is sequencing. Build the basics, well-fitted essentials in versatile colors, before adding anything trend-driven on top. A timeless foundation makes any trend you add look intentional instead of desperate. Number 6. Wearing loud logos. Oversized branding across shirts, jackets, and hats often signals the opposite of what men assume it does. Instead of communicating status, it frequently reads as trying too hard, like the clothing needs to announce itself because the wearer isn't fully confident it will speak for itself. There's a growing preference in menswear circles known as quiet luxury, Less about literal luxury and more about a quality over branding mindset where fit, fabric, and subtlety carry the outfit instead of a logo doing the talking. The fix is choosing clean, minimal pieces without oversized branding, letting texture and tailoring do the work. A man who doesn't need his clothing to shout typically comes across as more composed and self-assured than one who does. Number 5. Ignoring grooming. This includes an outdated haircut, an unshaped beard, overgrown eyebrows, dry skin, and neglected nails. Grooming often matters more than clothing itself because it's noticed up close in every conversation and every handshake in a way that clothing sometimes isn't. A well-groomed man in a simple t-shirt and jeans will consistently read as more put together than a poorly groomed man in an expensive outfit. The fix takes minutes, not money. A clean current haircut, a defined beard line or a clean shave, trimmed brows, moisturized skin, basic nail care. None of it is vanity. It's one of the clearest, cheapest signals of discipline available. And discipline is exactly what separates a boy's habits from a man's. This is where maturity starts showing. Number 4. Wearing only jeans and hoodies. There's nothing wrong with either piece individually, but relying on them exclusively limits a wardrobe to one narrow register, casual and nothing else. Mature dressing requires variety, chinos for a step up from jeans, overshirts and lightweight jackets for texture and structure, knit polos and Oxford shirts for anything slightly more polished. Classic trousers and tailored casual pieces offer far more versatility than jeans alone ever could, letting you move between settings without switching your entire wardrobe. The fix isn't buying more clothes, it's diversifying the few pieces you already rely on, so your options expand beyond a single, repetitive uniform. Number 3. Ignoring accessories. A watch, a belt, a wallet, a pair of glasses. These small details quietly complete or quietly undercut an entire outfit. Simple, clean accessories, properly maintained, finish a look with almost no effort. Excessive or mismatched accessories, on the other hand, create clutter and distract from everything else. The fix is restraint, choosing a handful of clean, versatile pieces that work across your entire wardrobe rather than accumulating items for the sake of it. A single quality watch and a matching belt will always outperform a drawer full of unrelated, competing accessories. Number 2. Dressing without a signature style. Confident men tend to repeat themselves. Similar color palettes, similar fits, a recognizable silhouette that people begin to associate with them specifically. This isn't a lack of creativity, it's the opposite, a level of self-knowledge that most men never develop. Building a signature style simplifies getting dressed entirely, since fewer decisions need to be made each morning, and it builds a stronger, more consistent personal identity over time. The fix is narrowing down, choosing 2 or 3 core colors and a handful of fits that consistently work for your body, and returning to them intentionally, rather than treating every outfit as a completely new decision. The final mistake has nothing to do with clothes at all. Number 1. Confusing fashion with maturity. Dressing like a man was never about expensive clothing or wearing suits every day. It's about intentionality, confidence, consistency, and self-respect, expressed through choices instead of habits. People form impressions within seconds based on clothing, grooming, posture, and overall presentation, long before a single word is exchanged. A man who dresses with purpose, even in the simplest pieces, will always read as more mature than one wearing expensive clothing, chosen without any real thought behind it. You don't become a man because you get older. You become a man when every part of your appearance reflects purpose instead of habit. If this gave you something to think about, hit like, subscribe to Become a Gentleman for more, and let me know in the comments which one of these habits you're changing first.